Hey guys, it's Chelsea. So today I am making sort of a, I don't know what I'm gonna call this, but it's going to be just like an update on like fitness and like what I'm eating, like being vegetarian and stuff like that. This is just gonna be like a lifestyle update, vegetarian and working out and things like that. So if you guys are interested, come with me. I'm going to show you some of the things in my kitchen that I've been eating, things like that. Something that is important that I always keep at my bedside is some water. Drinking water is very, very important. It's something that we all lack in doing. Most of us lack in doing, and it's super important. So I think it's one of those things where the more of it you have around you, the more you'll drink it. So yeah, I always keep water by my bedside. Sorry the lighting's terrible, but the dogs wanted to say hi. Louie says hi, and Wiggy says hi. So as you can see, this is my fridge, and I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of hard sometimes because obviously my parents have readily available meat and sour cream and eggs, but it's one of those things where you just gotta try, and I can definitely avoid the meat. It's really the eggs and stuff that I've been kind of struggling with not eating. I currently identify as a vegetarian, but slowly but surely I'm trying to get those items like dairy and eggs and cheese out of my life. It's easy to avoid them. Like, it's easy to avoid cheese. It's easy to avoid just like eating eggs and drinking milk, but milk and eggs are in a lot of other products than, like, not just themselves, you know what I mean? Like, it's easy to avoid the whole thing, but when it's mixed in with, you know, eggs and like everything nowadays, it feels like it's kind of rough. So I'm slowly but surely getting there. This has been a lifesaver for me. I always grew up loving milk. See, my parents still got it. But I don't like the silk. Like, I don't like almond milk. I don't know what it is. I just can't get over the taste. So soy milk has been my friend. This is plant-powered protein, and this is vanilla. They have unsweetened, but this is vanilla. So, and it says it has more calcium than dairy milk. Interesting. But yeah, so this is what I've switched to. I've been putting it in my coffee and just drinking it on its own, and I think it is absolutely delicious, and I'm really happy I found it. I used to really love yogurt, and obviously since I'm still vegetarian, I can still eat it, but I have been trying to get myself switched to things like Jell-O and applesauce. I don't like this applesauce because it has the high fructose corn syrup, so I'm going to try and switch to another one. But yeah, so I like having these little snacks. This has also been a good thing for me because my mom hasn't taught me how to make rice yet. So this is Success Boil in a Bag rice. This isn't that good for you. From what I know about bagged rice is it is whole grain long brown rice, but that it's kind of processed and it's just not as good as the like authentic rice. But for right now, it's all I got. But yeah, just today I had for lunch I had one of these, and then some Great Northern beans because we didn't have any black beans. Normally I'd eat it with black beans. But yeah, it was super delicious, super filling. And we also keep lots of little snack bars. These are really great. I'm not sure if these are vegan or not, probably not. And then it's been important for me to start taking vitamins regularly so that way I am not deficient in any, because it's very easy to become deficient on any diet, but especially being vegetarian. So I started taking B12, which is definitely recommended for vegans and vegetarians. And then these, I have a love-hate relationship with these. I like them because my only problem with regular vitamins is obviously you have to take them on a full stomach. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I like to wait till I get hungry. Like, I don't like forcing food in my mouth as soon as I wake up just so I can take this vitamin, and I don't know, I just don't like it. And they're also very big and hard to swallow sometimes. These are little gummies, and they have pretty much similar vitamins in them, but they also have sugar, as you can see on the outside. I believe I read today, yeah, there are 3 grams of sugar in there, which is like almost unnecessary, but they're really cool because they are gummies. So you're gonna get your vitamins, but you don't have to wait or anything, and they taste really good. So I have a love-hate relationship, but I think it's better than like losing out on vitamins and such. And then this is my freezer. So the last thing, as you can see, lots and lots of meat in here. But my mom is kind enough to get me some options. So these are, did that really just happen? As I was saying, my mom was kind enough to pick these up for me. This is Morningstar Farms and it's 100% vegetarian. So I'm going to assume that means they are not vegan. Oh God, I don't have time to look through all that. Okay. Okay, it says non-fat dry milk, so I'm gonna assume that is where the non-vegan part, but they are vegetarian, so they're not meat. It's Morningstar Farms. The good thing about this brand is it goes on sale. I've noticed that a lot of the vegan and vegetarian stuff never goes on sale. Like, it's usually full price and it's usually pretty pricey. So my mom said these were on sale at Winn-Dixie. So these are burger grillers. These are spicy black bean and chicken. This is like a chicken patty. I tried this. This was really good. It tasted, I put ketchup and mayo like I would eat a normal chicken sandwich. It tasted just like it. It was kind of freaky. I kind of went back and checked to make sure it wasn't real chicken. But yeah, it has 9 grams of protein, and yeah. So, and then I tried this last night. I have an interesting feeling about this. I have not tried this just like regular burger, but this spicy black bean I tried because my mom made like fajitas last night, and she made chicken with it. I didn't want the chicken. So I thought this would be a good substitute, and it's a little tough. Like, this is definitely not as flexible, I guess you could say, or I don't know, it's not as easy to work with as regular meat is. But it was still pretty good. And so basically, yeah, that's all I'm going to talk about when it comes to the food, because I don't want to bore you guys too much with all that information, especially because I assume a lot of you guys watching this aren't vegetarian. But as far as what I eat, I mean, I just try and eat as good as possible. No meat, absolutely no meat, and just try and drink a lot of water. I don't drink soda anymore. I unfortunately did have to drink a soda because me and Josh went to the movies recently, and it was for the new Captain America movie. And they had like no fucking water. Like, I was like, really? So like, the person in front of me had a water, but it was like a tiny one, and they were asking where the big ones were, and I'm like, F this, like, I'll just drink your soda. It's already expensive enough. So that was the last time I had a soda, but you know, I definitely cut out soda. I usually drink a lot of sweet tea, but usually if I'm out, I'll get like a sweet tea and a water. But yeah, so it's been easy. Let me tell you, like, vegetarianism is very easy when you're at home, but when you're out and about, I mean, depending on how far you want to take it, it is rough. It's rough. Like, I cannot eat anything at Chick-fil-A except for fries. Like, literally everything in their menu, even the things that are supposed to be healthier, like their wrap and their sandwich, all have chicken in it. So I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And they have like a fruit parfait, but like, none of that's really filling. Like, you know, so it's just rough being in a food court. Like, recently I just got a second job, and I was waiting in the food court. It's at the mall, of course. And I was waiting in the food court, and the only place that I could find that had a salad without chicken was Wendy's. They had a side salad. And of course, I could go to Chick-fil-A and ask for no chicken on the salad, but I was asking, and they still charge the same amount. Like, the salad's still fucking $8.99. You just don't get the chicken. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So Wendy's has a garden side salad, so I purchased that and some fries, and it was pretty filling. It was good. But yeah, definitely very limited, and I had my first no meat sandwich, and that's where I'm really struggling, because it just feels weird eating a sandwich without meat, and then eventually knowing that I'm gonna try and cut cheese out of it. Oh my God, like, it's been an adjustment. I'm really happy. I'm not looking back on it, but it's been an adjustment. My sister is no longer vegetarian. Me and her are actually going through a bit of a rough patch right now. Not really talking too much because of some other stuff. But yesterday she came home and my mom made the fajitas and started putting chicken on it. And I was like, really? Like F you. Like, it's one of those things where if you're gonna try, at least really try. Like, give it a good try. Act like you at least somewhat cared for the animals before you start consuming them again. Like, anyway, so she just started putting some chicken on her fajitas, so I was like, wow, like, nice try, I guess. Like, fucking, did you even go a week? Like, I don't know. Anyway, so that was super disappointing, but it's cool. Like, I'm doing me over here. Then as far as fitness, here, let me get my phone so I can show you the Fitbit app. I'm just gonna address this now because you'll probably see it in the background and be like, what's going on? We have a Tupperware cabinet that I guess kind of exploded, and my mom wants to organize it, so she threw it all on the dining table. So that's what's going on. It obviously does not normally look like this, and we have cups and stuff we got to go through. Anyway, I thought I'd address that before I showed you the app and stuff. But basically, I got a Fitbit. My sister gave me her old Fitbit, which I thought was her being nice, and now she's trying to tell me I owe her money for it. And I'm like, F you, this is like an old ass Fitbit. Like, no. If I'm gonna pay for a Fitbit, I'll just go get, like, what she wants for this, I can just go buy a brand new one. And I'm like, I'll just get the one with the heart rate and stuff. Like, anyway. Gossiping. But yeah, basically what I've been doing is working out every day. I think it's important to work out every day and just kind of choose what you want to focus on. For me, it's cardio. I think my heart health really took a turn after I stopped running, because I was in like the best shape of my life, and then now I was starting to get winded going up the stairs, and I was getting a lot of chest pain. So for me, it was cardio, because cardio is one of those things that will keep you lean. It will not really build a lot of muscle. It'll just keep you kind of lean and toned. And then it's a good starting ground, and then you can incorporate other things like go on a run or do a bicycle or what have you, and then come home and do some abs. So anyway, I just love cardio just because I did cross country. It's what I like to do. I don't like to go to a gym and work on my arms. I like to go and spend half an hour just doing straight cardio. So I've been like mooching off of people's gym memberships, like my boyfriend and my sisters, because they both have where they can bring guests. So I'll do that. But most of the time, pretty much every other day, I think I've only gone to the gym with each of them twice since I've been on this workout journey. Most of the time, basically, I run like at least 1.20 every day, at least a mile. If I'm just really not feeling good, at least a mile. And my time has been improving. When I started, I was doing like 10 minutes. Now I'm down to like 8:40. So eventually I will start incorporating 1.5, 2, and eventually want to do a 5K again. So that's been going on, but definitely at least running like a mile and something a day, really getting the heart pumping, getting your muscles working, things like that. And then getting my 10,000 steps in a day. So 10,000 steps is like 4.5 or 4.8 something. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the Fitbit app for you guys. Now, a Fitbit is not necessary, even if you have an iPhone. Oh, let me turn my Bluetooth on. Even if you have a iPhone, they have a health app on there where you can track your steps, or you don't even need the name brand Fitbit. There's off-brand ones you can buy. I do like the concept. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a huge motivational factor. Let me see if I can prop you guys up. Okay, that's not where you need to be propped. Okay, sorry, this is like on the fly. Oh my God, okay. Okay, this is fine. Just to show you, this is the Fitbit, and it's a huge motivational factor, even if you get this basic one, because you just tap it twice and basically it's gonna show you where you're at on your steps. So I'm at 3 dots, and I believe it's 5 or 6 that'll fill up this whole thing, and that's when you know you're getting close to your 10,000. You use Bluetooth and you hook it up to the app, and then it helps you track it. And for me personally, I think doing a workout plus doing 10,000 steps a day is a way to be healthy and stay toned. I think you could lose weight if you did a little bit more working out than I do. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So let me show you my app. By the way, this is not sponsored. I have like 750 subscribers. Fitbit does not know who I am. I just love their product, and I think it's really been helping to motivate me. Again, you do not need this. You really do not. You could buy like a $2 step counter online or something and do this, okay? This is just easier. So it's the app. This is where I'm at for steps, including my run. I already went on a run today. Goal is to get to 10,000. You can set different steps, but see, some days I'm hitting 10,000 and going above and beyond, but see, this is me. Yesterday was a poo-poo day. But yeah, see how every day 13,000, isn't that awesome? So yeah, and then calories burned isn't very accurate, but yeah, so this is how far, and once you hit 10,000, it's about 4 point something miles. And then these are active minutes. Basically what I've also been doing to help my steps is I've been going on my run, and then after the run, I'll try and get someone to go with me, like Josh or my mom. Or if not, I'll walk by myself, but it's usually not as long, and I'll go on a walk because it's definitely important after like running and stuff to do a cool down is what it's called, just so you're like getting a little more in. Anyway, it's a long story, but yeah, so I like to walk after, and usually I'll talk on the phone or, you know, just like casually. It's not, you know, anything, but it counts as active minutes. I believe active, it's like over 10 minutes. It's any activity here. It says here, periods of moderate activity done for 10 minutes or more. There was one day I had like 60 and I was like, what the hell? And that's because I went on like a nice long walk. I did my run. But anyway, so that's what I've been doing. This is how much weight I want to lose and stuff like that. And you can keep track of how much you sleep. I don't really do all that. I'm more just in it for the steps. And when you use the app, you pick what you want to focus on. So what's going on with this lighting? Hello? I'm not yellow. Hello? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Has it been like this the whole time and I didn't know? Okay, that's great. It probably has. The lighting in here is bad. Okay. Anyway, you guys. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm still on the vegetarian diet. Gave you guys a little hint of what I've been eating. What's it called? Yeah, I've been running every day, been walking every day, trying to get 10,000 steps, and I honestly feel better. I feel lighter, if that makes sense. Like, I don't feel as heavy when I'm walking around. I'm not winded just going up the stairs and doing day-to-day activities. I feel better. My mental state is better because I'm releasing endorphins, and all in all, it's just been a really good experience for me. So for any of you guys that aren't happy with where you're at today, please start to make changes, because you do not have to settle. You know what I mean? And I understand there's things like hypothyroidism and all this type of stuff that can sometimes make you put the extra weight on. And I understand there are those situations, but at the end of the day, like, if you want change, if you want to feel better, look better, just, you know, you got to find something that works for you so you can get there. And that's what I'm doing. So I hope you guys found this video a little informative. It's just something I wanted to make, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you next time here in Life of Chelsea, and bye-bye.